A Wangray, right here. It can give us a lift. My heart's racing like crazy.
Do you feel sick?
Not really. I just have this uneasy feeling.
Uneasy? Did you sense something dangerous in Septimont?
I don't know how to put it. It's strange. Like things are all tangled up somehow.
Abby, we've arrived. How do you feel now? Nothing from my task. Cardathia helped with Abby's symptoms before. We share the same thread of Imperator's power. What's that creature she's facing? A half-human, half-lion Tacit Discord? Or a special echo? She was here before. I'll follow this same path and see if I can find someone to talk to. That armor might be an echo. An echo that awaits a true warrior. It seems happy. Is it because I'm reminding it of past battles? Looks like I've made my first friend here. Oh. So, this is Septimont.
The traces will guide you here. And when the time comes, you'll bring this story to its rightful end. The scent of seawater. Trying to hide in that incubator's experimental unit from me? I need to find a way to destroy those pipes and make it collapse. Must be defense mechanisms designed by whoever built this lab.
devices I destroy, the stronger the defenses become.
There's a village up ahead. I'll go talk to some locals.
Vãi rồi. Này nó. Còn mang nữa.
I knew it! The Blue Furies remain undefeated!
You want to? If you visit the downtown, they've been part of this in Septimo. She was one. It's a kind of. I've heard that it's said, but after that, it would.
To us Septimontians, like the Ragonesi, our ancestors were displaced and forced to sail through storm. It tempered our bodies and minds, teaching us that humanity itself is the true hero of Septimont. Only the strongest can stand beside the Sentinel and fight. Without the blood, but that's just here. Though... Not bad! Think you can keep me from fighting? Careful now! We'll see who rips whose throat out first. All right, Emilio. Why don't you take your band of cowards and get out of my way before I decide to handle it myself? Pulling dirty tricks before the Aegon? Did you think I wouldn't notice? Did you ever
Looper. So you
reconsider? I don't care what you do off the field, but in the arena, fairness isn't negotiable. If you can't get that, just keep... You know, I once thought you were a
You?
Not everyone has the same strength.
Sorry about that clown show. Don't judge Septimont by a few rats that can't hold their own in the dirt. Looper's the name. Gladiator by trade. Guess we're acquainted now after crossing blade. Got it. It's rare to meet someone with your kind of strength. Combat makes the greatest warriors.
What happened just...
Just about. That man, Emilia, the House of Silver is nobility in Septimont.
Is this tied to the match? Fixing, you mentioned?
Yes. I knew something was off, but I didn't think they'd go this far. Maybe they threw some serious money at it.
I thought the money I made them would have been enough.
I was thinking, you're not a local, are you? How about we team up and fight together in the finals?
That's Cardathia's frequency. But how?
Is that...
I'm sorry. Lupa, have you ever met a Ragunese girl by the name of Cardathia?
Cartathea? Nope. Nope.
She's missing. I'm looking. I tracked her to Septimont and...
Arsinosa is the symbol of our spirit, the great echo guarding Septimont for centuries. Besides the current Ephor, August, I don't know if this Cartathea of your...
I see.
Well, that's why you should join me in the Aegon. When the champion gets noble recognition, a hefty bonus, and some... If that doesn't interest you, then the attention that comes with being a champion will help you find the information you need on her.
Arena.
Take form.
Hi there! Is team registration still open?
May applause greet you? Yes, you can register. Oh, wait, you're Contender Looper. Do you wish to register a new team? But aren't you...
Plans changed. I'm no longer with the Bow of Legions. This is my new partner.
Oh, I see. Allow me to register you again. Have you settled on a name for your new team?
Warrior. Why don't you do the honors? We Septimontians live alongside the waves, and I've always found their sound soothing. Oh, a perfect choice. All right, the name is settled. We'd also like to apply for the special qualifier, please.
Of course. Please wait one moment.
The Gladiators Aegon happens year-round in Septimont. Training matches, exhibition games, open tournaments, you name it. But we're after the Aegon of Champions, the biggest event held every 4 years. We also call it the Great Aegon. There are 2 stages, a points-based prelim and an elimination round. The prelim is almost over. The eliminations are about to begin. I've earned enough points from the regular matches to qualify for the finals, but since you're a new contender, you'll need to win the special qualifier to make it. If we defeat higher-ranked opponents...
Just the 2 of us.
Exactly. It's one of the reforms the new FO made to the Aegon. And of course, our Echo partner.
The moment at hand. This very moment.
Are you ready for the Gladiators Aegon? Happy hunting, gladiators.
Wuthering Waves versus Molten Fighting. Let the Aegon begin!
Bad timing. Hopefully this helps. Waves rise. Judgment strikes!
Annihilation!
Perfect teamwork. You make quite the hunting party.
Wind rises!
Hopefully this helps.
Slap.
Oh, we did it! That was perfection! I haven't felt this alive in ages! Ah, I could finally focus and savor every moment of the fight. Oh, thanks, warrior. Teaming up with you was the right choice.
And these are...
Tadars, these little ones love a good match and never miss a chance to cheer for the victors. They're more fired up than usual.
father's echo. All the echoes in Septimont seem to exhibit unstable power. Something is definitely off. But it seems like no one else has noticed.
Contender Lupa isn't in the Bow of Legions anymore. What a shame.
Just 2 days before the finals as well. It's unfair to her former teammates and her fans.
Is it about the money? She's changed teammates how many times now? As for that newcomer next to her...
Without the Silver's patronage, there's no way a gladiator from the outskirts could rise to fame so quickly.
Quiet down.
Everyone thinks they know the real truth. But consider this. It's a fact I know to be true.
Why would the place you mentioned be abandoned?
Because of the first dark tide in Raguna. Oh, you know what a dark tide is, right?
Yes.
Due to certain safety...
Take 4.
You said Cartothea might have been here. Do you have an idea of where she passed through?
I think. Somewhere over... there.
Ah, that's where the statue of Hercules is. You'll pay for this.
It's nothing. Such nerve. It's nothing. Such nerve. You'll pay for this. It's nothing.
Where's the destination?
this is the place. I'll look for Cardathia's traces here.
Beware of the Kerosaurs lurking below. Those tacit discords will ambush anyone who falls into the water.
Are those the city's ruins down there?
Yes, remnants of the old district. We rarely use this route since it's too dangerous, but some thrill seekers come here to hunt Cardathia. I've never heard that name before, but it feels strangely familiar.
Someone's still alive. Are you okay?
I'm managing. I can still move, but I'm exhausted. The white tidal light follows me wherever I go.
Tidal light? Could she mean that? What's your name? That's all right. Memories can be recovered. And so can your name. I've been through something similar myself, and someone helped me find my way back. I've only just arrived here. All of Septimore is cloaked in mist. Would you mind sharing with me what you still remember?
Who are you?
My name is Cardathia. I'm Raguna's... I'm a wandering knight from Raguna.
A wandering knight.
Don't worry. I'll take care of them. Come forth and face my blade.
Welcome to my city, Griffon's fortress of Capitolini Hill. Oh, come to think of it, we haven't had anything to eat since those two matches. Right,
Take 4.
Fulvia! 2 large platters, please, with 2 bottles of hardcore.
I heard she left the back.
That's enough for... Just dig it. Still got... You should talk.
So, this is your new dog? Can't keep a tavern running for long, by the way.
What?
What's Heartport?
A drink I endorsed. Most of the drinks I promoted were... If my name's on it, you don't have to worry about quality. It's just that the taste... Anyway, I'll get you a... So...
Hey Lupa, got a message from old Abius. He said,
Restored.
recordings of Ethel Augusta. I prefer. I think you can feel it.
Do you think we'll face her in this?
Not likely. Some say she got tangled up in illegal, but still, if you fail to make it to the... Solace never disappoints. Their dishes hit the spot every time. Now that our bellies are full, time to relax. To Leonidas Hotel. It's the best place for travelers in Septimont. I've got a long-term rental there myself. Ta-da! Welcome to your new spot. It's a lifetime suite, and it's yours anytime you need it during your stay in Septimont.
You play her signature program.
You know, I really, compared to those drifting through, well, I can't help but wonder if that day comes, would I still be able to say I love this life? Good night, my fellow warrior.
Words. Lines of them. They're all around me. And music coming from above.
This is but an illusion. One of them here. I am not your foe, nor can we harm each other. Surely so. A city wild and beautiful, chasing endless glory. Tell me. Let's take our time. I would like our talk to be. I have an associate who adores the heroic tales told throughout this land. For this reason, you could call it... Every hero's tale begins with a trial. Your wisdom and courage. Read it. I hope the story speaks to you. The answers you seek lie within these pages. If we continue to meet as foes, the symphony...
I'll ask again, Frolova. What are you doing here in Septimont? Why give me this?
I am giving this story a little nudge. As of now, you and that blessed maiden from the tower are deeply interwoven in the fate he has spun.
So you're not the only overseer active in Renacida. Scar, your nameless ally, and you. The Fraxidus seems to revel in the company.
It's not as you imagine. You've already met my associate.
I've already crossed paths with.
As a creator, he believes that the closer one stands to the true lead of this. I gave you this play so you can see the ending. That gladiator girl will be the harbinger of the dark tide in Septimont. All glory will be consumed, and the pride of heroes will dissolve within a blackened maelstrom. This is a short story, one that only lasts 3 days. When you could claim the spotlight by ending her life before the curtain falls. Change the ending, but should you falter, or worse, warn her of what's to come, the consequences will spiral far beyond anything you can imagine.
What you're proposing, I do.
You don't need to trust me. The choice lies with you. It is even the wildest imaginations draw from what already exists. So it is with this story. Choose wisely, Rover. I look forward to your performance in this grand finale.
Morning. Huh. You don't know.
Flova may not have told the whole truth. That fleeting image. Lupa turning into that unfamiliar girl. I'm fine. Just a bad dream.
You got it. Are you ready?
Wuthering Waves! The power of...
Let's settle this video fair and square! Perfect teamwork! You make quite the hunting party.
Winds rise. Judgment strikes!
This frequency, it's like the dark tide in the Blue Tower.
Thanks, my fellow warrior. Can't win, so you play dirty in the arena, huh? You make me sick! Esteemed Ephor, I must bring a grave matter to your attention. It seems there's still some time before the other semi-final concludes. Let's head to the lounge for a break.
That fleeting frequency, it was similar to the Thenodians. Could it really be linked to the dark tide Looper will bring forth in Septimont, as Verlova said? Lupa. It was the Thenodian and Dark Tide frequencies I sensed in her weapon, if only for a brief moment.
Take 4.
John, how many more times must we go through this?
Take 4.
That gladiator girl, Mia, was...
Oh, absolutely.
Before the great Aegon, for someone with her fighting skills, it's shocking how I thought she'd be done after that. But then that John dragged her out of the mud.
Where's the destination?
It's all... It hasn't been all bad.
love this. And I want to be seen. To hear them cheer for me. Their laughter, their cheers. Divinity above. Warrior!
For an instant, I felt it. The Thermodian's frequency again.
I finished the hot boy I wanted you to try before.
You need to rest before continuing this investigation. Your strength is spent.
Today's the final! Let's go! May victory be ours, and may you find the one you've been searching for.
Wuthering Waves versus Let's see everyone begin!
Strange. Gliding sensation.
Perfect teamwork! Make one the hunting party!
Waves rise. Judgment strikes! Hopefully this helps. Carthy's frequency is getting stronger.
Annihilation!
that you attend up here.
I
awakens. Vexing nice. The haunting prisoners return. Charge forward. Two rings. Be gone, wicked souls! If it's you want, true form revealed at last. Charge forward with me. Exonerate, sentence the foe. Salvation. Charge forward with me. Till the doom more. Sounding the death knell. Charge forward with me. Finality. Time. Rise and crash. Atonement. Windstorm. Sweep all away. Righteous one, I'll be waiting for you at the end of the story. What's wrong? You seem like...
Lupa, how did we win?
We defeat.
I see. Bloody Aegon I experienced definitely wasn't a dream. It was like the real world overlap. I kept seeing Lupa and Mia overlap.
Brilliant performance, warriors!
Take 4. You've come, warrior!
These days have been a feast of victories. Becoming champion, the glory, oh, all thanks to you.
Take 4.
Strange. Why are so many appearing all at once?
Leave it to me. Slowly.
Watching my field of I thought tacit discords didn't usually appear around the border mountains.
These tacit discords didn't gather from the surroundings. It's more like they spawned from thin air.
You are from my homeland.
That girl just now. That was Mia.
I hear cowering prey. With me!
Take 4.
Those blades, spears, and halberds embedded in the stone. More tacit discord, just like last time.
For a split second, the world shifted. Just like it did when I saw Mia. Every time there's an overlap like this, the tile of light appears, as well as tacit discords.
tidal blight. It's an outgrowth of the dark. Why is it suddenly appear?
Clear it out first.
What's that sound? Come!
There's no mistaking it now. It's territory's frequency.
Lupa's role in this story isn't yours!
Is that Contender Mia?
It's the Thenodian. Lupa, this is something only you can do.
Tell me what I need to do.
Read the script. Adapt as required. I believe in you, warrior.
To lose our strength is the deepest fear of Septimontians. Pride hides the terror within. We fear no death, yet tremble for shame and failure. Did Donna Julia deceive me for this? I never got the chance to ask. The dark tide consumed all. Death took her, as it will take me.
Today as yesterday, we weave time beneath the tide. Swim, swim, wretched yet lovely fish. Dream deeply in my fiction, on the stage of a repeating tale, waiting for the day thou shalt consume the world.
righteous one. I shall depart without a word. The golden city in my childhood legend is swallowed by the abhorrent tide. I whisper to my fleeting companion. Pages now scatter. The core will fall. This play shall be torn from its author's hands. A wrong note in a shifting score. O golden star full of mercy, pray tell me, as past and present intertwine, what fate have you chosen?
Hesitate not, warrior. You are the protagonist I have chosen. Only you can shatter the script and jump to the next page. Right. For the nobility you seek. For it all.
A dream? No. It couldn't. It's no dream. I'm not alone. The warrior put the hope of change in my hands. This feels good. Not standing there alone on the champion stage. The warrior hasn't learned this yet, but I now remember traveling with Cartathea. I can't be in the real world. This is a Sonoro created by the Fraxidus. It's a realm of stories. The story of the great Aegon lasts only 3 days. Before Cartathea came here, I had wandered this same bloody story more times than I can count. The dark tide consumed Septimont, and that monstrous, the half-human, half-sea creature grows ever larger. Is this the Fraxidus plan? To feed it with Septimont's ruin? A script. Yes, this Sonoro is like a book of plays. Each world in the Sonoro is a story that keeps repeating, like sheets of paper, all overlapping with one another. New pages keep appearing, layering over the old, and the changes in one story bleed through to the next. After Cartathea's actions, Septimont, once destroyed by the dark tide, has begun to return to normal in the story where the warrior arrived. Cartathea saved me, changed my fate, and led me to the warrior, who stopped the Threnodian in the last story. So in this time, I haven't lost my memory. The warrior had delivered a powerful blow against the monster, and the energy supply from the central hub has been cut off. But that's not even its full form. I once searched for its true form with Cartathea. I remember now. What we seek lies in the lower city's waters. I won't let your trust be misplaced. district of Septimont, submerged beneath the waters due to the dark tide. The dark tide looms over Septimont like a stubborn storm cloud. Is the warrior? No. No time to worry. I have to find the cause of all this, and quickly.
With me!
In a past story, I came here with Cartothea.
Look at you. You can't go on much longer.
I feared as much. Then this is where we stop. Strange. I remember everything about Septimont, but I can't remember. I can't even remember my name.
You didn't forget. Someone stole your role in the story. Even your name on the placards in the arena would be unreadable. Your existence has been erased. Only by unmaking this story can it be reclaimed.
Too bad I won't last long enough to see that happen. I'm sorry, Cartothea. You saved me. But I can't help you in return.
When I was a child, long ago, I heard tales of Septimont. A city full of passion and life. People there drank deeply, laughed loudly, appreciated sculpture, and lived for the hunt. Men and women feared nothing. They burned like fire, giving all their light and heat before fading. But when I arrived in Septimont, it had already been undone by dark hands. With the dark tide sweeping the streets, the city was nothing but an empty shell.
That's right. My city is beautiful. When the autumn wind blew through the golden flat.
The Leviathan. I will not give it the chance to make the people of Rinasita weep and bleed. I will drag whoever orchestrated this tragedy out of the shadows.
Septimont. Can I leave it to you?
No. You said it yourself. This is your city. Some things only you can do. The monster leaving its trace in the dark tide. I can feel it. Its frequency is similar to my own. The Threnodian created me to be a resonator for its power. But I wasn't the only one. Many vessels before me failed.
You mean?
There is still much I don't know. I'll keep searching. But no matter what, you have a certain specialness. Once I sought to end it all. Someone stopped me. Even a life mocked by fate can break its curse. Whatever you seek to do, whether you're weak or strong, you must strive for it. I returned to the world thanks to a certain person's help. I believe he will come here and reshape this twisted story.
Must be quite the person, eh? I wish I could meet him and see how he does it.
Then you will see for yourself. Victory isn't won in an instant. It takes patience and perseverance. What if you want to save your city, then hold on. No matter the pain, no matter the doubts. Just like how you wandered Septimont before I came. Broken, yet determined to lead. Jump to a new story, and bring my message to that person.
All right, Garcia. I'll try my best. First, tell me, what is that person's name?
I'm close to that abnormal frequency. You're in the submerged aqueducts.
The submerged aqueducts. I remember reading about them in the Silver Records. There used to be an underground waterway leading to the plains. But now, with the old district completely flooded, we can only access it if we drain the water first. After my role was erased, Cartathea must have found the half-human, half-sea creature, and the Fraxidus. Like the warrior, she chose to remain on the closing of that page, to give new stories a fighting chance. That's why I only regained my name after I met the warrior. During our journey, the overlapping worlds the warriors saw were the monsters doing,
It tried to use Mia to steal my role again, to corrupt Septimont once more. Only I can erase it from this story. Only I can prove that I'm real and it is fake. What happened to the Mia who vanished in the Veil of Glory decades ago? After everything you went through, what did the city of Septimont mean to you? I remember the entrance to the underground waterway is in the old district's bell tower. Ah, of course. The upkeep of these waters always falls under the Silver's jurisdiction. Maybe I can awaken the sleeping giant of glory. In Septimontian tradition, when it bears its blade and watches over the warriors leaving for the hunt, all gates and passages open. Many of the old routes are blocked, but I can try draining the water through the remaining ones. It's worth a try. Covered in tidal blight. It has even fused into the joints. I'll need to clear this if I want to get it moving. To protect these waters, the stewards must have set up a platform with gladiator spears nearby. I'll activate the patrol unit, then grab a spear from the platform to clear out this blight. I shall have no one tarnishing victory's honor. In my previous match, I slipped and left an opening, but my opponent failed to notice. He gradually lost his advantage. And here, he started to panic until... I knocked... can't just clear the head. To get it to lift its sword and open the gates, I need to clear the arms too. I hear cowering prey.
With me! With me! To victory! Together we howl! With me! Triumph at the spear tip! Die, evil! Into the spotlight!
Need to check for more patrol units nearby. Prey.
With me! Triumph at the spear tip! Die, evil!
The water is drained. Time to head to the bell tower. That monster is hiding in the depths of the aqueducts.
just this gate standing between me and the heart of the aqueducts. It won't open. I'll have to find another route. Huh? The copper mirror is calling. The warrior used it to see the past. I wonder if there's anything of that here.
I've already pulled that body from the sea.
Excellent, Domina Julia. Keeping one's word is the foundation of any solid partnership. I know, Septimonte's current effort doesn't quite heed the Senate's wishes, but we'll see to that. A cup of poisoned wine, a passing fly, a dagger, with someone as clever and calculated as you at the helm.
I do not work with you for our sake. I do this for Septimont. Some of us have forgotten the terror of life adrift at sea. We'll speak of other matters later. But tell me, what?
Dead woman? Ah, you mean Mia? Indeed, she is the very heart of the unit I spoke of. The one we intend to build deep within these underground aqueducts. Alive or dead, her body holds the information we need. The Fraxidus' experiment, in the meantime, covering...
The heart? That weakling's resonance abilities were meager at best. Her performance in the arena was nothing special. If it weren't for those incompetent fools in the Senate, using her as a puppet to shift the attention and anger of the masses, she wouldn't even have made it to the fight.
Do not be upset, my dear Domina. Winning the Grand Aegon was precisely what brought the shadow of death upon her. Luck and misfortune, nobility and lowliness, weakness and strength. A person's nature is like two sides of a coin. And I've always found beauty in inevitable tragedies.
So Mia has been dead all this time. She didn't leave Septimont when she vanished. The sea took her.
With me! With me! To victory! Die, evil! Ah! Get together! We howl! Here!
Cowering prey.
Into the spotlight! The fight is on! With me! Here!
This place has the Fraxidus written all over it. Without the Silvers keeping the place hidden, they wouldn't have dared. Ugh, the irony. A Septimontian aiding the enemy to build their den in the heart of our city.
I trust you've seen the experimental unit in the aqueducts. Well, what do you think?
If not for the sword embedded in her chest, I could mistake the corpse for being alive.
Indeed. Decades have passed, yet Mia remains as she was when first pulled from the sea. Her data has been invaluable. As the Threnodian's failed resonator, this specimen is in its own way remarkable. You know, it wasn't so long ago that the rover intervened and Cartathea broke free from that tower. I discovered that a small piece of the Threnodian's essence within Mia was reawakened with the tower's resurgence into our world.
Sounds as though you found new inspiration.
Yes. Septimont will host the Great Aegon soon. I've come up with a rather intriguing idea. Before her death, Mia also attended the tournament. I'll use that as the fictitious anchor. I've already discussed terms with it.
You spoke with the Threnodian. Has Leviathan...
Only a fragment of it. I'll fashion a story. The Threnodian once sought to use me. Oh well, it all failed in the end. In the face of her futility to resist corruption, that girl chose death. She drove a sword. Fascinating, isn't it? Faced with the same predicament, strength and weakness still make a difference. The Blessed Maiden single-handedly thwarted the Threnodians. A death so theatrical, so saturated with sorrow.
I don't care for your taste, Cristoforo. I'm merely curious. What ending have you penned for Septimont this time?
Oh, such an impatient reader, Frolova. This play is nothing more than an amplifier, designed to nurture the Threnodian's lingering power. Once it grows large enough, I'll overlay the Sonoro onto reality. All that's needed is for Domina Julia to select the right champion. Swapping out the protagonist is hardly a challenge. Once the sea creature grows within the cradle I forged from the dark tide, the hymn of journeying paradise will spread from Septimont across Renacita. Really, compared to those Septimontians who've long forgotten Mia, the story I've written for her is far more thrilling. Don't you agree?
And what if it fails?
Then so be it. You know, Frolova, stories are but mankind's attempt to imagine and rehearse fate. If this play proves Rover worthy of becoming the protagonist of my story, if they pass their trial by fire, then isn't that a victory as well?
Disgusting. To treat Septimont like a plaything. Unforgivable. What is so